Right, welcome back. n-lcircuit replays, Nightman 66. Well, I've got some news for you. Apparently, it seems n-lcircuit and Drop a Lat are number 1 and number 2 for replays in the GT world. Number 1. So, with that good news, I'd like to thank all support from all those who support and those who have supported, including the team, n-lct, n-lcircuit team, n-lcc, n-lcircuit colours, all the representation for people wearing the livery, people wearing the logo. It's been incredible. It's been a lot of years as well. Yeah, GT Sport, where it didn't really start from, well, I think it actually started from GT Sport. In fact, it started from Gran Turismo 3. What's happening, Hop House? How you doing, matey? Yeah, so basically, you've had from Gran Turismo 3 where n-lcircuit started, and it came in demand on Gran Turismo Sport. People were mentioning, are you doing n-lcircuit, are you doing n-lcircuit, n-lcircuit? So I said, why not? And we haven't stopped since, and it's been about 6 years now, about 4 years on GT Sport. I suppose, maybe 5 years, I don't know, but it's been a long time. And the support has been incredible from loads of regulators. And if you're a regulator, you know you're a regulator, that means you're regularly in the n-lcircuit, whether it was from the beginning, the middle, and now onwards. So regulators are regulators, all respected regulators. They're listened to and they're respected because they're regulators. Without the regulators, there is really no n-lcircuit, no team, no colours, etc. And the effort that's made by Pulse Limited, who created the n-lcircuit community and dealt and deals with the team situation as management, there's been a hell of a lot of help from up and down, with ups and downs, but immense help from Pulse Limited. So a big shout going out to Pulse. Gearhead Sand, the original designer of the first team's livery, which are still incredibly excited about today. I love that livery and always will. The only reason why my livery has changed is because certain decals are not available to create that livery again. So the original livery from Gran Turismo Sport, if you've got it, it's in, you type, if you've got the game, type in the search, there's logos and liveries in there for you. Livery for you, that's what it's called. So basically that's where you can get everything, that's where you can see everything we've done on YouTube and not. Pictures, liveries, skates, you name it. So anyway, let's kick into what's made n-lcircuit in GT world apparently the number 1 for replays, for lobby replays, not just replays, for lobby replays. Let's get it straight. Number 1, Drop a Lat is number 2. I'm Nightman 66. Let's get into these replays straight away. That's the news flash. Let's get into what's made it. Regulators. Right. Now I'm going to show, we had 18 races. 18. So I'm going to show 8 of them, of the first lot, on n-lcircuit, which is this channel, and the other 10 on Nightman 66 afterwards on YouTube channel Nightman 66. So like and subscribe, hit the bell so you know when and where it happens, and other than that you can watch it whenever you want, it's there. So let's start with race 1. It's been a good night. Let's go straight in. Alright, where am I? 7th. Loads of regulators in there. I appreciate all those that are not regulators, obviously, because they're there. If they're clean, I appreciate them. Because there's a lot of there's a lot of excitement in the n-lcircuit, I'll tell you that. So let's see what's happened at that beginning. I'm not going to go too much into the beginnings or into certain situations, only because there's too many races, it will take too long. So if we can catch something, we'll catch them. Alright, something happened here. Oh, there you go. I didn't see exactly what happened, but that's what's that was something. So there goes Go Gaming, aka Samuel, aka Go Gaming, regulator and a team member. There you go. I've just been squeezed into the wall, but not on purpose. And let's see, guess who's up front? The man that just said hello, Hop House, up on his windscreen. And he's a Liverpool supporter, nice one. Well, so am I for that. Yeah, I support Liverpool too, so well done, mate. Congrats, keep pushing. Nice one, Pulse Amory. Pulse Jensen Amory to be exact, which is another YouTube channel. Type Jensen Amory, you'll find more, and his music on the playlist. Check it out. Right, Hop House in first place. There's second place. I'm not going to go too much into everything, trust me. It will take too long. But there's who's in second place. If you're a regulator, PS Kid, another regulator. Also War Livery and everything. If you don't see it, it's been there, and I'm sure it'll be back every now and again. PS Kid in third place. This guy I think was pretty quick in fourth. Nice one, Hot Pass. Fifth place, the RT Goat. Luke Gingerman, another regulator, who really dominates because he's normally putting the fastest laps in, he's normally winning, but that's Luke Gingerman. Respect goes out to Luke. Normally on medium tyres, like he is right now, I can tell you, so there you go. Someone else from Canada in 7th, Spanish in 8th. I'm coming up in 10th against 9th place. We've got a race going on here. We'll try and catch this. I'm in the middle of these two. This is a race for 9th place by the three of us. Slight little touch, but fairly. There you go. I'd call that fair, wouldn't you? If not, tell me I'm wrong. But I'd call that fair. That touch was made. Alright, let's go into it. Let's have a look. I don't even think we touched. One more time, quickly. I'm quicker. I'm trying to find a way around anyway. So here we go. I've gone down the inside. If there was a touch, it didn't do that. He done that. Either way, we got Samuel having to catch up from what happened earlier that you saw at the beginning of the race, and getting it wrong again. There you go. Go Gaming. Mike, don't get it, get it right. Not Nike, Mike in 13th. Meanwhile, Hot House getting grief up in front. By second place, let's see if we can get this. RTR. RT Racing. He's holding it though. Fastest lap so far goes out to the guy chasing Hot House from RT Racing. And he's just gone down the inside and taken him. It's not over yet. No, it's not over yet. He has taken him. I wouldn't say it sticks. Not at the moment. This is... Well, it could have been a crash, so yeah, it sticks. Right. Third place, PS Kid. 4th place, I still can't see the name. If I do get to see it, I'll mention it. I'll say now, no disrespect if I don't see it. You need, do you know what? I need reading glasses and I don't use them. So that's where that is. Now that argument's out of the way, that explains what that's all about when it happens, okay? I use reading glasses, but just for reading. Anyway, and I haven't got them on. There you go. Now, next, Luke in 6th place. That explains that. There you know, all those times. I can't see that, I'm getting that wrong. Pulse spelling the names out for me. Anyway, someone's in 7th place, someone's in 8th, and Nike. It looks like I made some takeovers or they got it wrong, because I'm in 8th place, but let's not go back to it. There's too many races. Right, so either way, I've got Tomo back. Let's say Tom behind me in 9th. Extreme. iPhone Pulse in 10th. Pup Ants. I don't know what Pup Ants means, but that's is in 11th. Mr. They better say Pup Ants. And Mikey in 12th. Meanwhile, guess who's up front? And guess who's chasing him? Now, I've got to see these guys' name because this guy puts in fast laps and he was winning races. Respect does that to him. He's got a 138.2 at the moment. He's leading PS Kids. What happened to Hop House in 4th place? Sorry, we have to go back to that because it's Hop House and he's watching. Sorry, Hop House, I can see. I see. Well, it's a good thing I did. RT Racing. Where did that come from and why? What did you do to him that he tried to kill you? Let's have a look. Nothing behind him to say anything hit him. That was an aim. And a hit. Bucked himself up. And there's Hop House. Picking up from where that left off. Right, well it's a good thing we saw that because you know what's going to happen to that guy. There's going to be a block on that guy like no one's business. Well, we've got his name. In fact, I'm not even going to mention his name, and that's the disrespect, I'm going to disrespect that, but that's where that is, anyways. So, PS is leading the race, and we see how that changed. So that's what happened to Hop House. There you go, the attack on Hop House. PS takes the lead. Hop House comes back on the track. In 2nd place, is this guy. He couldn't get past ARM. It's unfortunate there's people like that. They can't play fairly. They get frustrated and they need anger management programs. So there you go. Unfortunate. And he takes PS. Why did he take PS? What happened to PS? Looks like he slowed down. No, we got it when we slowed down. Let's not go too into it. But that's how the lead changed. That's how Hop House came into 4th place. PS looks like playing fair, but there was some complaints with PS, so I'll mention that. I don't hide nothing, even if it's against me. So, you know, let's be real. We always have been. So, that's always will be. And that's how PS got the lead. Well, that's not how you got the lead. You just almost got the lead. I don't know what's going on there, but it seems like they're not trying. Seems like a lot of confusion at the front. Oh, another DRT member. Well, Hop House in 4th place, picking up the pieces. 5th place in Canada. Luke and 6th place battle with Luke and Terrell. And this is the last lap of this race. I'm behind them somewhere. Well, looks like Terrell's blocking Luke. Is that another? That's another kicking. You know me. If you're dirty, you shouldn't be in the n-lcircuit. No, I think he just couldn't take the bend fast and wanted to stay on track. So until further notice, maybe Luke will mention it. He normally does if there's that going on. So let's leave that alone. I'm in 8th place. Tom in 9th. Extreme in 10th. We've seen Extreme before. Mike in 11th. Oh, look at that. We just about got across the line. Let's get it properly. The winner. Gudder curve. That's a tongue twister. Let's say Kurt, because the gudder's too much of a twisting tongue as well. So let's try and remember. Well, I'll try and remember Kurt. In first place, wins the race with the fastest lap by 138.0 by the GR3 guy. Second place, PS Kid. Third place, crossing the line. Hot Pass. He got third place, but he got the podium back at least. Let's just get. Well, we never saw the takeover, but he got back on the podium. So in your face, the guy that went for him, he got back on the podium. His name is German. See, I can't see the rest of it. I can only see German because YouTube doesn't show the whole message. So what can I say to that? But cheers for the effort. There's 4th. That's how that race went. Alright, so let's go straight into the second race. PS Kid comes second. Calling out the regulators on results, second race. Right, the second race. Well, it looks like I made pole position. I'm qualifying more often, not much, but more often. Because sometimes it's a wise thing to do if you want to stay out of trouble and have a decent race. Look at that. I still led after the first corner without being killed. Well, PS in second, Kurt in third, 4th from Canada, Jedi comes to play in 5th place. Oh damn me. Alright, let's have a look at what happened to PS Kid. I'm leading, Pierce hits the wall, so no fault of nobody's. My God. Look at that. Hot House, you got it there as well. Even Luke, whoa, Jesus Christ. You guys know how to crash, didn't you? There you go, chaos. Second to last, Hot House. My God. Pierce Kid got it, Luke got it. Flipping out. And I was just saying, that's why it's a good idea to qualify, because I didn't even know that happened. That's the first I see of that. So there you go. People getting it wrong, people getting penalties. Extreme in 7th. Samuel got away with some of it. Alright, let's go back for a little bit. Let's see. From Samuel's footage. Crazy. Some of it's already happened, there you go. And it's still going on. My God. The kid's still spinning, Luke, in the wall. Oh, what madness. Yeah, there you go. It's not even the first corner. They got through the first corner, quite sweet. Well, there you go. Last place, PS Kids. Well, meanwhile, I kept out of trouble. I'm in first place leading the race. Behind me, I've got Kurt, who's pretty fast. So I've got some work to do to stay there. Jedi in third place, getting harassed by DRT Goat. Holding on. Samuel into 5th place. What's that Canadian guy's name? Well, he's just come off from cutting the grass because it was long there anyway. Many complaints about long grass. Extreme in 7th. Whoa, it looks like it's a takeover. No, Extreme's extremely missed the break point. So that's where that is. Off he goes back, losing position into 8th place. Pulse Limited coming to take him over in 9th. All you need is the toe. Let's see what happens. This is the first lap, for God's sake. Let's hope everyone's levelled out by now. Here's a livery that's got a bit of attention on the pictures. I took a picture of it. Yep, he gains 2 places there just by staying on track. Look at that. Get it wrong, and that's what happens. With n-lcircuit on his car. I never mentioned that. Whoops. And that's how easy it is to get wrong. There you go. It's unfortunate. It happens to all of us. It happened to me, but just not yet. Look at that. My God. Top house, there you are. PS Kid making his way through, looks like. And misses the break point. That's some corners. You miss that break point, you miss out on all this game. So you've got to get that point. You've got to figure out of all points, it's that break point. That's where you're going to gain or lose the most time in the whole race. So anyway, oh yeah, it doesn't look like it was meant. The thing is, that's a high-speed corner. To stay in control on that corner, meanwhile, it's not easy. So if you know how to take that corner, that's an advantage. If you start it right, it's sweet. It's about keeping it right. There's a sequence, there's a pattern, there's a rhythm. If you get that wrong from the beginning, you've lost time throughout the whole race. So I've mentioned it before, and there it goes again. Any corners that are sequenced like that, especially at high speed, if you start it wrong, it's difficult to stay in control and stay fast. So anyway, meanwhile, I'm in first place. Goat in second. Jedi in third, holding on in a Corvette. Looks like that car suits you, Jedi. You look happy in that car, getting it together. Look at that. Swing. So anyway, hitting the barriers is stay still for a bit with her. Is that CDN guy? This guy is in 4th place, Extreme in 5th, Samuel in 6th. Tom getting it wrong. Tom getting it wrong. Looks like he pulled out because this jumped. Yep, he pulled out. Pulse at the back of the grid. Obviously, from this bit, the last lap, he's catching up on that. Meanwhile, I'm in first place on the 3rd lap. That's it, right? Corner to corner to corner. 2nd place, DTR foot. 3rd place, Jedi. Guy in 4th. Extreme in 5th. Samuel in 6th. Everyone's sequenced himself out. Well, holding on to that. Luke in 7th, playing catch up. On medium tyres. What do you know? Until he warms up, he says. I've had the conversation with him. PS Kid in 8th. So as long as Luke's got medium tyres on, it means he hasn't warmed up yet. Anyway, Pop has. Right. Fastest lap comes in by DRT Goat at 1:37.7. Tyrrell in 10th. Oh. Lodger's got it wrong. Pulse takes a position in 12th. Last place is Flexi Sly. Flex Sly. Flex. Do you know what? It's Flex. Anyway, no. Now large place is Lega. Whatever. Nike in first place. Still. Putting in so far on his way to a faster lap. Goat in 2nd, hanging on. Jedi hanging on in 3rd. No livery, Jedi. Sorry, less footage. You know the rules. Guy in 4th. Let's get me crossing the line. Well, looks like I got it wrong. No, not too wrong because he ain't far behind. I just got it wrong, as you've seen some of us do. Yeah, I managed to hang on to that. And he got it worse than me. So I'm alright. Okay, let's get the winner crossing the line. Is the fastest lap gone, or is it too slow? No, that mucked it up, I guess. Second place, DRT Goat. Third place, Jedi, crossing the line. DRT keeps the fastest lap with 1:37.7. Guy comes in fourth place. Extreme in fifth. Samuel in sixth. Luke in seventh. PS Kid in eighth. Hop House in ninth. Tyrrell in 10th. Pulse comes around 11th. Liga in 12th. Oh, there you go. Well, I won the race. So that's where that is. And that is race 2. Let's go into the next. Race 3. Race 3. Straight in. Right, it looks like Kurt in first place, Hop House in second, Pulse in third, Joe in fourth. It looks extremely, that stayed for a while. Pulse has taken the lead, it looks like, on the first corner. Kurt in second, yep. Yeah, I think maybe you can see me in ninth. PS Kid in third.
Where all your tabs go, everywhere you go.
Let's see how this goes. A little bit of mishap, but not too bad. Everyone's still on track. Just a bit of rubbing and bumping, but everyone obviously not meant, otherwise people would have gone flying. Barriers would have been rearranged. So, I'm in 10th place, I ain't gained nothing. Hop House in 11th, right behind me. Let's have a look how this goes. Pulse is leading the race. I can see there's no change up front at the moment. This is where it's all happening. I'm about to lose a position, or am I going to hold it? Well, there's a race going on here, mate, I can tell you. Whoop, there you go, it's all, someone's lost it. It was bound to happen. Right. Looks like we've got... Alright, so I'm in 8th, Hop House in 9th. Woo, someone else has lost it there. Kurt. Is it Kurt or Bert? It looks like Kurt. Riding with Hop House. As you can see, not much changed. So let's go up front. There's the leader. Pulse Limited, that's Jensen Amory on YouTube. Leading the race with an n-lcircuit on his car. Second place, PS Kid, who sometimes wears an n-lcircuit on his car. Lego. Not so unfortunate this race, in third place. Samuel in fourth, with an n-lcircuit on his car. Jedi in fifth, with an n-lcircuit on his car. Luke in sixth, that should have an n-lcircuit on his car after all these years. Nike in seventh, obviously, need I say. Eighth, Hop House, who wears an n-lcircuit on his car quite often. I went from first to last on first corner. Well, guess what, mate? So, I think we all did at one stage. But yeah, that's first corner for you. Joe in ninth, looks like he's just having a cup of tea while he's drinking. He must have beverages in his car. 10th, he's gonna sleep. So, meanwhile, first place, Nike. First place, Pulse Limited. Leading the race. Second place, PS Kid. Oh, look at that. Lego's just lost it. Totally. Looking at the barriers, thinking, I'm sure I see Saint there. What's happened here? Let's have a look here, because... Alright, Samuel. He's gone, Samuel's gone. I've gone. Alright, let's have a look. Nothing behind. Hop House is gone in front. Got me on the inside. I've over accelerated. I told you, there's always drama. There's always excitement to watching these the n-lcircuit. Let's have a look. Alright, Lego's going to lose it. Samuel loses it. Everyone their own mistakes. Jedi gets through. But I lose it. Let's see what happens there. I'm appearing and still losing it. Joe gets through. My God. There you go. That's what's happened in that corner. Meanwhile, someone kept it together. Pulse Limited leading the race with the fastest lap, about to put in a legit one. Alright, with a 139.4. PS Kid takes it with a 138.0 in second place. Luke's come across to take that with a 138.9. Sorry, PS was a 39.0. No, it ain't. PS is a 38.9. Don't even tell me about. Put my glasses on. Jedi comes in third place. Luke came in fourth with a 138.9. Just quicker than Jedi's. Hop House in the 39s in fifth place. Oh, just scraping the barrier there. It looks like it's all going on in front of him. Let's see what happened there. Right, Luke's in a race with Jedi. Right, it comes from before then, does it? Right, well, let's see. Luke's on Jedi's case. Right, Jedi doesn't get a perfect exit. Luke gets a better exit, gets to take him, but Jedi with n-lcircuit on his car is on Luke's gearbox. Nothing behind, it's between them two right here. He does it and he gets to take him on the inside, but it's not over yet. He hasn't quite taken him yet. But he has now. I think Luke's lifted and letting him go because Luke plays a strategy game in each race, which is what you should do. I'll stay behind him, stay close, and take him on his toe on the straight, unless he makes a mistake before like this. And there you go. That's how to do it. And that's how to race, both of them. Because none of them fit each other. That's how to do it. That's what I like to see. That's what I call clean racing. The Hop House is right on their case. Oh, getting it wrong. Oh, and then fixing it. He's still on their case. Whoa. Hanging on there, literally. These two are on their toes, mate. We're on the third lap and these two on their toes. The front hasn't changed. Pulse is still leading the race. Piers Kid still in second place. And this is the battle for third place. Luke and Jedi. Luke seems to have made it stick. Jedi's in fourth place. Hop House in fifth. Lego hanging on in sixth. And Nike in seventh place. Samuel in eighth. Joe in ninth. And there you go. Someone's going backwards, and that's not the concept of racing. Meanwhile, Pulse kicks in the fastest lap with a 137.9, so he's hit the 37s. PS Kid in second place. Luke in third. You've lost the fastest lap so far, Luke. You've got to get rid of the medium tyres that you're still on. Jedi, but even so, he's putting a 38.5 on medium tyres, and he's going quicker, so that's what you've got to bear in mind. That's where Luke's concerned, so you've got to respect Luke. Jedi, fourth place. Hop House, fifth place. And if you don't know, now you know. Luke doesn't race in softs until he's warmed up. So if you never knew that, now you do. Check his tyres. That's why he comes off a lot. He's still finding points. Nike in seventh. Samuel in eighth. Quick look at first corner. Right, we're on the last lap, coming up to the last sector. So we're going to have a quick, on request, we're going to have a look at the first corner. And as you've called it, it's got to be about what happened to you from second place. But there you go, Pulse squeezes through into first place and doesn't lose it from there. So we know that. Okay, PS Kid, Luke, you got it from PS Kid and Luke. Blatantly saw that. Down into more or less last place. Right, so that's what happened to Hop House. There's your look at first corner. Until we come to fifth place. There you go. Is that what you wanted to see? I bet it is. There you go. Meanwhile, carrying the faster slap, Pulse Limited in first place. Second place, PS Kid. Third place, Luke Gingerman. Fourth place, Jedi. The tag game. All good, but I know Hop House. I know you enjoyed that. Fifth place, Hop House. Lega in sixth place. Nike in seventh. I'm still trying to catch him up. Samuel in eighth. And that's what's happened. That's why he's there, I suppose. He's just making mistakes. Because every time he goes to this guy, he's either going backwards or he's in the barrier or building sandcastles or cutting grass. So anyway, he's not in last place though. It looks like someone's coming up behind him. Or to lap him. It could be a lap. Meanwhile, let's get the leader crossing the line. I think that guy's being lapped. Let's not focus on that. Right, well, Pulse Limited. This is the last corner. He's carrying a faster slap with a 137.9, and you can see he's happy about that, weaving and flashing. Second place, PS Kid, happy about that as well. Third place, they're all happy, isn't that nice? Look at that, even Hop House. They're fair now, they all come through happy. First Pulse, second PS, Luke third, Jedi fourth, Hop House fifth, Lega comes in sixth, Nike, we just about get myself coming across in seventh place, Samuel coming across in eighth. That's how that race went. And whatever. Let's double check. That was the third race. So there you go. Always excitement in the NL circuit. Right, the fourth. No wonder it's number one in the replay of GT World. Right, you'll see 17th and 30th, I think, in the ratings. But if you look into it, you'll see that 90% of most of those replays, the other people in front, they are daily races, everything else but lobby. So there you go. So puts us in number one place. She said. Now, let's go back to that because I was kind of DJing, kind of. Right. See how neat this first corner is. Or isn't. It isn't. Pulse got it there, boy. Let's see what happens to Pulse. He started from the back. Ish. Ninth place. There's two from last. Let's see what happened there. He's going around a slow starter, who's obvious who that is. And he gets a nudge from behind. From the slow starter, it looked like. Oh, looks like this guy hit Samuel. Yep, the guy in last place. Yep, that guy hit Samuel, and it wasn't even Samuel he hit someone else, and someone else hit Samuel. Last time we're going to have a look, guys, because I'm still trying to work out what that, you know? Right. This guy hit whoever that guy is. The slow guy. Which, I'm not surprised he got hit because he obviously broke early. There goes the chain reaction. And the chaos. My God. Luke runs away with all that. Samuel, Pulse, me. What happened to me? I got it too. Well, I was at the back. This is why I say qualify. There's a heads up. Qualify, okay? If you want to buy, there you go. I got it there. If you want to advise how to survive in the NL circuit, qualify. More of a chance. I'm not saying you will survive the first corner, but you've got more of a chance. Anyway, Luke runs away in first place with a chain behind him. PS Kid in second place. Jedi in third. Hop House in fourth. We're all getting through. This guy that was last in fifth. Pulse in sixth. Let's have a look at that chicane a bit. Alright. Yep, everyone just drove through from the chaos that happened earlier. There you go. Jedi gets past this guy. That guy really lost out there. Pulse drives through. It takes sixth place. Gets a little nudge there, and gets another nudge there. That corner's deadly. Samuel gets through, I get through. A few of us, Joe gets through. And there you go, chaos. Some people are inexperienced, and you know, they just need to keep driving, you know, keep driving, keep, you know, you get there. Whoa. And there you go, he's hit the grass, and a passerby has helped him off the track. Hint, hint, but anyway, and not even on purpose. But there you go. Luke Gingerman in first place with the Gingerman on the side of the car. PS Kid in second place. Hop House, third place. Sorry. Yep, Hop House, third place. Gene Popper in fourth. Jedi in fifth. Pulse in sixth. Nike in seventh. Looks like Jedi's just taken... Is it Gene Piper? What a name, Gene Piper anyway. So Jedi gets past Gene Piper. Pulse a little bit wide, hits the marbles. Stays on track, and Gene Piper loses all marbles and and whatever. So even Pulse gets through to fifth place. Knight gets through to sixth place. Lego gets through to seventh. Gene whatever, and Samuel 9th, Joe 10th, Flexi is in auto drive. Probably get further. Meanwhile, what's happened to the leader? He hit the wall. There you go. It happens to the rest of us. There you go. And lost the lead because of it, because PS Kid comes to take the lead. But it ain't over. Luke's on his coast. It ain't over. This is just the second lap from all that chaos. Hop House in third, Jedi in fourth, Pulse in fifth, Nike in sixth, all hanging on. Gene is in eighth, Samuel in ninth, Joe in 10th, Flexi obviously. Meanwhile, oh, he's got the lead back. There you go, through the fast section. Nothing behind, nice and clean. PS can do nothing about that. Oh, that's called clean and fair. Luke makes it stick, hangs on, and it's he's just lost it again. He made it stick and then lost it. So PS takes the lead. But it ain't over yet. And doesn't Luke know it? He's still there, and this is where he's going to make his pounce. He gets the toe. Because he got the exit. Oh. But it hasn't finished. Hasn't taken over yet. He's going for the switcheroo. Getting the exit on the inside and got the exit. That's what I'm saying. He went wide and got the exit. Let that be a lesson, because you've got to start wide if you want to get the exit and get the drive. There you go. PS Kid in second place. Let's look for your Jedi. At the moment, it's carrying the fastest lap with a 1:39.8. Second place, PS Kid, and there comes Hop House to take him over. Nice. So obviously PS Kid messed up there, and Jedi nicely just swooped into second place. Hop House nicely swoops into second place. Sorry. So PS Kid in third, Jedi in fourth. Pulse in 5th, Nike in 6th, Lego in 7th, Samuel in 8th, Gene in 9th, Flex in 10th. Meanwhile, putting in a faster lap than Jedi at the moment is Luke Gingerman in 1st place, Hop House in 2nd, PS Kid in 3rd, Hop House is holding on, Jedi in 4th, Pulse Limited in 5th, Nike in 6th. Let's see if Luke takes the fastest lap. He's on his way. This is the last corner for the straight. Smash goes the fastest lap, 1:37.3 by Luke Gingerman, leading the race, puts in the fastest lap. Hop House comes across in 2nd place, putting in 38th, fast lap. PS Kid in 3rd place, right on Hop House's, well, sort of on Hop House's gearbox. They've got to stay on their toes if they want to hold position. Jedi in 4th place, Pulse in 5th, Nike, that's me, in 6th. Samuel, looks like he took their go, but they're racing. It's all happening here right now. Here's Samuel with n-lcircuit on his car, if I haven't mentioned it. Hint, hint, those regulators. If it ain't in the decals, it's type n-lcircuit in the search. You get the decals, you get the livery, you get the logos. Well, Samuel makes it stick. Meanwhile, Hop House in 1st place. Let's see what happened there. He was 2nd. Luke obviously got it wrong. Yep. Look how far Hop House is. Luke got it pretty wrong. He's at full throttle. Yep, he totally got it wrong. And round the corner, by staying on track and staying up there, comes Hop House. 1st place. Luke in 2nd place. He ain't going to stop there. He's gone wide, so you know what he's going for. The switcheroo to get the exit. But Hop House holds on to that, makes that stick. PS Kid still on it in 3rd. Luke's close to Hop House. Jedi in 4th, Pulse in 5th, spaced out a little bit. Nike in 6th, Samuel in 7th, and there's the back. But let's see what happens at the front. Hop House leading the race. Luke too far behind, must have made another mistake, because even PS Kid has taken it. So let's see what happens. I was weaving. You know you're not allowed to weave, Hop House. People get, even Luke's been kicked for that. I think there was a bit of talk about that in the lobby as it was going on, actually. So everyone needs to be updated. I mean, I'm sure everyone knows. I don't like weaving, and I don't care who you are. I will kick you. Luke's been kicked before, for those who don't know, twice for weaving, and we've had words. And there he is. He doesn't weave. Yeah, Luke was joking about it. Luke has a sense of humour. You know, so this is why I'm cool with him, and that's why he's there. He likes the n-lcircuit. He comes back anyway, and he's happy to be back, and he respects the rules, because he changed from that weaving, and it was on this track where we had differences in GR2s, and I kicked him after the race, and then we had words. So yeah, I remember when we was on the headphones during this race, for everyone's information, and it looks like Hop House won this race. He's held the lead. Yeah, for your information, we was on headphones talking in the lobby while this was going on, and there was a lot of banter about weaving and being kicked. So that's why Luke had a joke to say about it, about weaving, because he knows, you know, he was joking. He's got a sense of humour. He's been kicked twice for it, you know, but we let him back in. We had words, and it was pleasant words and understandable. And he's shown respect ever since. So FYI on that. Let's get Hop House crossing the line. And look how happy he is. From the time he's hit the straight, he's happy. Look at that. Never mind fast and slack that he could have got. Anyway, second place comes Luke. Third place, PS Kid. They're all happy. I like to see endings like that. And there you go. What happened there? Poles. Ah, so yeah, Jedi made a mistake because he was in fourth place. Let's go from my view. See what happened. Jedi's in fourth place. I think he got this chicane wrong. Yeah, he got the exit wrong. Over throttles and starts drifting left and right. Pulse gets through. I get through now. I've got Pulse's toe. Oh, I remember now. I remember this ending when I was chasing. It was just too little, too late, and that's a close ending for father and son. Pulse gets fourth place. I get fifth. And Jedi gets it together and comes in sixth place. Never mind. It happens. With n-lcircuit on his car. Samuel comes in seventh place. Hot House won the race. Jaeger and those in the back. And that's how that race went. Pure excitement. That was race 4. Alright, let's see what happens in the next race, which I believe would be race 5. Right, pure regulators winning the races, taking turns almost. Right, we've got Luke in pole, PS in second, Jaeger, Pulse in fifth, Samuel in sixth. I don't know if that started that way, but that's how it is now. I'm right at the back. People going wide, but it looks like we're all making the corner so far. See how the exit goes. It looks like we've all got through. But I'm not at the back no more, that's all. Pulses. So it looks like Pulse had something to put him at the back. No, he just went wide, it looks like. This is the back. No, he's broke early. Ended up wide on acceleration. And that's what's happened there. And then he's cutting the grass because it was long there. We've all been cutting the grass there because we've had complaints of long grass. So anyway. Did we all get through? It looks like we all got through the first bit. A bit of a mishap by Lega. But Pulse gets through and gets to take Lega on the inside. Lega's giving himself half a second penalty. Flexi's at the back, obviously. Well, no, Pulse is at the back. And that's just on that exit. In fact, Luke is at the back. Where did Luke start the race? Exactly. That's why I had to have a look what happened here. So let's see. Luke's still leading. Let's see what happened. And Lega's in second place, so God knows what happened. PS Kid in third. He's hit the wall. That's what's happened. And chaos. There goes everyone, the whole grid. So that's what happened to Luke from leading the race. We know what happened here. It was chaos. Looks like I had a bit too. Let's go from before that. Where am I? I was at the back. You saw the beginning. I'm now in sixth place, which is about right from that beginning. Right, we've had chaos in front. So let's see what's happened in front. This is the front. Alright, that's where Luke got it wrong. And that was the game from where Luke got it wrong. The Jedi's just getting taken over from it. And Hot Pass is right in his case. I've hit the wall. Let's see how that happens. Well, I'm going around the outside. It looks like I hit the marbles. Missed the break point, hit the marbles. And smashed into the wall. Like, I need to move that barrier. There's been complaints about that barrier, so I was trying to move the barrier anyway. Hop House. Samuel up in first place, aka Go Gaming. Second place, PS Kid, obviously on his case. Jedi in third place, Hop House in fourth. Let's go from Hop House's view. Jedi goes wide, hits the wall, rearranges that barrier. Meanwhile, PS Kid goes for the switch, Hot Pass gets the switch as well, does it stick. Samuel ended up in 3rd place from that corner. Oh, and just about hangs on both of them. Looks like I'm in 4th place, Jedi's behind me. There you go, Pulse, Luke, they're both playing catch up and whatever. PS Kid leading the race. Looks like Hot Pass gets a better exit, let's have a look. Ah, that's it. Yeah, he messes up the beginning. So Hot Pass gets it right and maximises on that. Samuel gets it better, and he's gonna get right on the gearbox from that. So Hot Pass leads the race. PS Kid in 2nd place. PS Kid dives in, misses the break point. Samuel gets it right. Hot Pass loses because he missed the break point. The excitement of racing. Can't miss that break point. Hot Pass gains back 2nd place because PS got it that much wrong. I'm in 4th place, but this is where it's happening right now. Oh, and Hot Pass hits the wall and I end up hitting Hot Pass. Got chaos again. Alright, let's have a look. Alright, go from my view, go from Jedi's view. Alright, we know Hot Pass hits the wall, and I end up hitting Hot Pass. Jedi gets through, slips through, and we're just picking up the pieces. Luke comes around, Pulse comes around, both to take Hot Pass's position, and so does Lega. Keep going to say Lager. Anyway. So that's how that happened. Meanwhile, Samuel's up in 1st place. PS Kid still on his case. Properly. Samuel's literally hanging on to that position. Jedi in 3rd place. I'm up to 4th with Luke right on my gearbox. And you know that's not good. But PS is closer. I'm looking at on my left, seeing that I'm still holding Luke off, so this is where it's going on. Samuel's literally holding on to that lead. He's on his toes. And so is PS Kid because he wants it. I'm still holding off Luke all this time. Everybody in this lobby knows that ain't easy. Look at this race, this is where it's happening though. Samuel is still hanging on to that 1st place. He goes wide a lot, but hangs on. Don't ask me how. I went for a race with an experience of that guy disappearing and reappearing right beside me on the same corner, and I don't know how. I really don't know, but it freaked me out. And he kept doing it. So anyway, there you go, he's gone wide. Not too wide though, that doesn't look too bad. But he's hanging on, staying in 1st place. Right, so PS Kid still hangs on to 2nd, Jedi in 3rd place. I'm in 4th still holding off Luke. Pulse in 5th place, you can see us. Lega in 7th, Hot Pass playing catch up on his wall rearrangement. It looks like he's going to gain here. Meanwhile, I can see I'm still holding off Luke and Samuel's still holding off PS. Nothing changed there. But this is where it's happening right now. Hot Pass and let's say lager, because that's what I keep going to say. That's where the pause is. Let's hope he drinks lager. Oh, he's still holding him off. Is he weaving to block him? It looks like, because that's not the line he's taking. He's going into the line eventually, only because Hot Pass goes there. So it looks like he's illegally blocking him, so to speak. Either way, he's in last place. Hot Pass gets him. Thank God for that. Samuel still leading with PS and Jedi right on the case. Let's have a look at the approach to that corner. And Jedi is right on PS's gearbox. Look at them. They're all drifting around the corner. They've all lost time except for Jedi, who drove around the corner. I'm a little bit in the distance. It's about these two. This is the final lap. Let's see if they get through. Samuel's still holding on to the lead. So he's on his toes. Oh, Jedi gets it wrong, hits the barrier. Luke comes through, obviously going to gain on that, and just about survives it. I come through and gain on that, passing Jedi. So I'm up, Luke's up into podium third, I'm in fourth. Jedi's holding on to fifth right now. Pulse is a little bit behind, I get it wrong. I've gone wide on the marbles. Jedi gets fourth place, so I'm now in fifth on Jedi's gearbox. Pulse consists in catching us in sixth place. Hot House catching Pulse in seventh. Lager, easier to say, sorry. You know, if you was a regulator, I'll call you by your name. Either way, if you become a regulator, I'll call you by Legger. Because I find it hard to remember. Samuel still leading the race, and look how close PS Kid is. Right on the gearbox, and this is the last lap coming up to the last straight. Here's the last chicane. Oh, a bit of nudge there, but nothing malicious. It could have been, because a slight tap can knock you scatty. Let's get the leader, the winner crossing the line, and it looks like Samuel's going to hold it. Oh, Samuel, it looks like you're blocking there, mate. Oh, that was illegal. PS deserved to have that. I'm going to say it straight away. I'll have words with you about that, Samuel, because I kicked for that. Me and Luke's been through it. Just to show how illegal Samuel won that race. There you go. PS in second place. Let's see, the fastest lap was taken by Luke with a 1:37.8, who comes in third place. I just couldn't catch what was going on, but got closer. Jedi comes in fourth place. Like, I got a bit closer, but too little too late. So I'm coming around in fifth. There you go, across the line. Pulse comes in sixth, gets closer. Hot Pass in seventh. I'll try, see what I mean? Lager in eighth. And that's how that went. Samuel won that race. Illegally, Samuel. So anyway, it's over now. Drama on track. Yeah, there was. It was quite a night, wasn't it? I think that was the fifth race. Now I have to check the results. I think it was the fifth. I didn't go in afterwards to double check. That was the fifth race. So we're going into the sixth. Yeah, quick and easy to check it out. How did that happen? I think I didn't. Oh, that's right. We skipped the sixth race. So we're going into the seventh because the sixth race was more or less the same result. Not worth going into because there was too many races. So I skipped one race. Oops. So just to be straight, I think Hot House won race 6. So I'll give you that. Alright, we've got Hot House and Jedi first and second, pole and second, both with n-lcircuit on their cars. And ideal cars and livery. I'm in last place. We all got through the corner. Jedi's now in third place. The fact that you can't see it, but you can see everyone else. Lega got through. I'll try and remember. Yeah. Let's see what happened there. And where was he? Second place. Looks like Lega. He messed up his whole rhythm. And caused the chain reaction. My God. There you go. Everyone else just slid through just about. Meanwhile, Hot House is leading the race. Jedi back in second place. They're both 1 and 2 again. Even if it's rearranged, they're both 1 and 2. PS Kid in third place with Samuel right on the gearbox. And I'm talking on the gearbox. Not close. On it. Oh dear, Samuel. That was your fault again. We're going to have words, mate. There you go. That was your fault. I understand. Now, in Samuel's defence, that high-speed corner, he didn't even mean it. He just hit the bump and it knocked him into it. So, in your defence, Samuel, it was your fault and it wasn't, because you could have broke for that bump knowing that the bump was there. You hoped that you'd survive it without a choice because you're racing. but it was your cause. It just wasn't intentional. So in your defence, it wasn't intentional, but you was the cause of it, and that's where that is. So let's see what happened behind. Pulse and Luke get through there. So there's flexing. So they've got catch-up to play basically. Hop House leading the race in first place with n-lcircuit on his car. Jedi in second place with n-lcircuit on his car. Pulse in third place with n-lcircuit on his car. Luke in fourth, whatever, and Nike in fifth. Looks like Pierce Kidd's a bit of a distance behind, so the race is now here up front. As you can see, I've just about got Luke because he broke extra because he saw chaos. I can tell you, he saw chaos. He chose to stay out of that. So now Luke is in fifth. I got through. We all got through though. He saw chaos. Although it didn't happen, that's what he saw. So we got Hop House leading the race in first place with the fastest lap, but it's the first, so it don't count. Second place, Jedi hanging on in second. It's all up front race here. We're all on our toes. Pulse in third place, who's got me right beside him, it looks like, in fourth, and Luke in fifth. Pierce Kidd's a bit of a distance behind. Let's see what happens here. Who makes it? Looks like we all made it, kind of. I hit the wall, slowed me down. Luke couldn't find a way past that, obviously. He's committed. We all make this. Pulse goes wide and Pulse doesn't make it just on the exit. So Pulse drops down to fifth place. He's going to have Pierce on his case soon, but Pierce is still too far to make a difference. Samuel, getting it wrong a bit. So he's at the back. Meanwhile, Hop House leading the race. Second place, Jedi. They're coming in 1 and 2. Are they in the same cars? Yep, they're in the same cars with the same livery. Looking good. Nike in third place, holding off Luke because Pulse lost his position for the moment. And there's Luke in fourth place. So Pulse has got catch up to do, but he's only lost one position. Looks like we all get through holding position. We all get a similar exit, but it looks like I'm going to lose position to toe. Can I hold it? I'm not close enough to get the toe in front, and if I am, he's closer to get more toe. Let's see. Do I do the switcheroo? He's gone a little bit wide, and I'll get the switcheroo and take it back. A classic switcheroo, there's. So there you go. Pulse in fifth, PS in sixth. Samuel in seventh. Nothing but regulators. This is a race between the regulators left. Right, Hop House going wide but staying intact. Jedi in second place. Luke in third. What happened? I done the switcheroo, got him, and hit the wall. So Luke ends up in third place. I hit the wall. See, it happens to all of us. Pulse takes fourth place, so I'm playing catch up in fifth. Pierce Kidd still too far to make a difference. Samuel in seventh. Let's go back to the leader in the Ferrari, in the Skyline. Hop House leading the race in first place with Kaizen livery. Jedi in second place with Kaizen livery. Upholstery specialist, I believe. I'm sure there's a website. Luke in third place with Gingerman on his side. No, there's no website for that. Pulse in fourth. Nike in fifth. PS Kidd in sixth. And Samuel in seventh. Meanwhile, Kaizen. Right. Hop House comes in first place and looks like he's going to run away with taking the race. So far he's got the fastest lap with a 1:38.2. Let's see if it improves. No, but he still won the race. Second place comes Jedi and second. Oh, they've come through 1 and 2. There you go. How good is that? Pulse comes across in third place. Knight comes across in fourth. And the fastest lap stays. PS in fifth. Luke in sixth. And Samuel in seventh. Was that the last? It looks like that was not the last lap. I've got it wrong. So I've just given you the order of the beginning of the last lap. It's still racing, yeah, but still racing. Well, good thing I noticed at the end, which is whatever. Anyway, first place. What happened to Jedi? Let's see what happened there. At least. Don't even focus on what on that. Anyway, Jedi looks like he got it wrong, and Pulse comes getting it right to take second place. You can see I just got it wrong there, just hanging on, drifting around the corner in fourth. So Pulse gets second place, Jedi in third, Nike in fourth, whatever. PS Kid in fifth, Luke in sixth. There's a lot happened that I just missed, I'm sure. Samuel in seventh. What happened to Luke? Alright, this was the switcheroo, I believe. Ah, yeah, he hit the wall, didn't he? Okay. No, it wasn't the wall, it was going wide. No, it wasn't going wide. Acceleration? No, he must have got it on the fast bit. He's in third place. It was where Pulse lost his position, but how did Luke get back there? First place, Hot House. Second place, Jedi. Luke in third place at the moment, and that changed. No one behind him, so he must have made his own mistake. Looks like it could, if it wasn't here, it was the chicane. No, it was a chicane. Well. It happens. Here it is. Getting the exit roll. Yeah, of course it was a chicane. Getting the exit roll. And Pulse comes to take third podium position by staying on track. There you go. You don't have to be the fastest to win. So that's how that position changed. Meanwhile, on the last lap, to be clear, carrying the fastest lap is Hot House with a 1:38.2. Second place, Jedi. See, I forgot it happened already. Pulse in third place. Nike in fourth. PS Kid in fifth. Let's see how these lot get through this bit. Seems like everyone's made it. Jedi's made a mistake. Pulse comes to take second place. They're both just hanging on. This is a slippery bit of the track. And as you can see, I'm sliding around the corner in fourth. PS Kid sliding around the corner in fifth. Luke sliding around the corner in sixth. Samuel actually drove around the corner in seventh. He's probably the only one that drove around the corner in on that lap. Meanwhile, Hot House, first place. Second place, hanging on to it, Pulse Limited. And right on his gearbox, Jedi, in third place. Fourth place, Nike. Fifth place, PS, with Luke Gingerman right on his gearbox. Samuel in seventh. Let's see what changes. Now, coming across the line to win the race is Hot House carrying the fastest lap. That improves with another 38, but a faster one. Pulse coming around in second place. Jedi in third. Nike in fourth. Looks like Luke just about got PS in fifth, yep. And PS Kid in sixth, and Samuel in seventh. Hot House keeps the fastest lap. So there's your winner. My God. Drama in the n-lcircuit. So Hot House wins that race, and that was race number 7. Into the next. When I think about it, what a night. It was a long night, a fast night, and a fun night. Alright, let's go into the 8th race. Alright, PS Kid in pole position, I'm in second place. Luke in third, Jedi fourth. Ah, Roog. Welcoming back Roog is in the house. We had a crazy lagging session, which is in the game. You won't get to see that. If I find it, I'll probably get to show you it. But anyway, we all get round the corner. Jedi's up in 4th, Rogue in 5th. There's Rogue. Hot House in 6th, Pulse in 7th, Samuel in 8th. And we all didn't quite get round that corner. It looks like Hot House missed out there. And Luke. Where was Luke? And Hot House. Right, looks like Luke was up front, ended up front from 3rd place, and Hot House was in 5th. And Rogue was behind. So let's see what happened. Drops back a bit. Alright, someone taps Rogue. It's all going on up front. That was a pretty good corner considering a few taps. Alright, let's see what happens. If we can. Luke up to 2nd place from that. I'm in 3rd. Alright, so Luke missed. Did Luke miss up? Let's go a bit further and see. It is the last race, so let's see what happens. Alright, I've got Jedi behind me. Looks like Luke messed up. I'm trying to take PS, which can be a task. Well, that's what happened there. PS gets 1st place. Jedi in 3rd. Oh, Jedi goes wide. Luke gets into take 3rd place. Jedi hangs on to 4th. Pulse comes round in 5th. Samuel behind him, all on each other's gearbox in 6th. Hot Powers a little bit behind in 7th, and Luke playing catch up in 8th in last place. So PS is leading the race meanwhile, and I'm not far behind in 2nd place. Rogue in 3rd place. Looks like the race is going on behind with Jedi and Pulse. Jedi's in 3rd place. Pulse is right beside him. Oh, it looks like Pulse, as long as he can hang on to it. Yep, Pulse gets 4th place, Jedi in 5th. Samuel's right behind that, looking to gain. They're all still racing, everyone's on each other's gearbox. Oh, he took it and lost it all in 2 corners on the chicane, but it ain't over yet. Samuel's coming in to gain on this. Look at this race. Oh, Samuel. Let's have a look at that build-up before the chicane. Right, Hot House looks like he just got closer in on that. Pulse just about hangs on. He's about to lose about 3 positions, it looks like, just because of the exit. So that's frustrating in itself. Luke's too far behind to make any difference right now. Had to let go, yeah, they had to hold on to the car, so you lost momentum. Oh, there you go. Let's see what happened there. Samuel's trying to get Jedi's toe and doesn't realise Pulse is there until the end. Looks like he missed a break point there. Nope, Jedi just taps into Pulse and messes that up. That turned out messy, let's say, because nothing's intentional. So Pulse has to play catch up from there. Hot House in 6th place, right behind Jedi, which here comes the chicane. Not with these regulars, nothing's intentional, mate. Just unfortunate. Although some people could be like, "Oh, that was your fault," but you know, nothing's intentional. At the end of the day, these are regulators. Right, so that's going on. They've got a race going on there. Rogue's on Jedi's case. Meanwhile, I'm just holding position. PS is leading the race, drifting around some of these corners, hanging on, and that put me right in contention. Oh, look at that, and I've taken him. Let's have a look at that build-up, because he was blocking me there, so let's have a look at this, shall we? Right, he gets it wrong. And I got it right. Apex to apex. That's where he's missed that apex totally. I've hit apex to apex, and look what I gained just by hitting those. Now I'll come around the outside. No, that was quite safe. That was quite fine. He was going to take the corner. Give me a little tap there, but it looks like I survived it, so it wasn't intentional. These are regulators. Oh dear me. Yeah, easy. Anyway, I've made it stick. You saw that for yourself, so have your own opinion. I made it stick. We've all said something about Jedi not letting people pass when he should. So let's leave that there. I've gained the lead, and that's the second lap. So I'm in first place, Pierce in second place, third place Rogue hanging on to third, Hophouse in fourth, Samuel's made fifth, Jedi's right behind him, but it looks like Samuel's about to race Hophouse into second place. Hophouse gone wide, he comes in on the inside, it looks like he makes it stick, and it looks like Rogue went wide and he's going to take Rogue as well. Yep. Does it stick? Here comes the danger. He gets through, they both get through, Jedi, Hophouse gets through and gains on him, but doesn't see a way through. Even Jedi, oh my god, we have to go from Jedi's point of view here. Let's have a look at that build up. Pulse is a bit behind, so this will only put him closer.
Inside of your business. I hate to say it, but most businesses are leaking money without even realizing it.
There you go, you saw the commotion. And they're all hanging on. Look at that. Jedi gets through on that. And still hasn't finished yet. Samuel misses that totally on that. Ends up denting the barriers. And there you go. Pulse just comes in. And so does Luke. Luke gets in front of Jedi. But that's where racing does. It slows your time down. So if anyone's behind, you stay on track and hit your apexes and your break points. All you can do is catch up. And that's how that went. Them guys are racing. I'm lonely up front. There's nothing to see here but me winning the race, pulling away from PS King because I'm just going faster. Currently Luke has got the fastest lap with a 1:37.6. Rogue is still hanging on to third place. After so long being off the game, he ain't doing bad. But he's getting it wrong, but he's not doing bad, and he knocks Hophouse race to smithereens. Not on purpose, as you saw, but it happens. And there it certainly did. It's Hophouse's view. He's gone wide, he comes back in, gets the apex, gone wide again. As he comes round, he just about stays on track, unfortunately taken out Hophouse on the way, and everybody gets through on that. Well, we weren't that far behind, so that's what happens. Meanwhile, Nike leading the race. Luke's got the fastest lap, PS Kid coming around in second place, and Rogue gets it wrong. Jedi gets the toe. Looks like he got it wrong in the corner. I can see Pulse in fifth place behind. Here you go. Luke breakpoint, I don't know what happened to his breakpoint, but it was all wrong. And Jedi gets in on that and makes it stick. Even though Rogue's right in his case. He's got a bit of an exit. Oh, a little bit of a nudge there. It's like... Oh, they both get through here. Pulse gets through. Luke gets through, right on Pulse's case. Hophouse in the background. Luke takes Pulse out totally. Oh, you didn't stop. He just... Oh, there you go. That's that will piss anyone off. There you go. Just took him out. He's making progress. That was nasty. That was nasty. Let's look from Hophouse's view. You can see the race going on in front of him. Well, through no fault of his own, Pulse ends up at the back of the grid. And there goes Rogue. What happened to Rogue? In fourth place. Oh, he got hit by Pulse when Pulse got taken out. And that done Rogue's race. So Luke caused all this, basically. So there, calling you out, Luke. So ruining their race on the last lap like that. Disgusting. Disgusting, Luke. Disgusting. Anyway, meanwhile, and Luke's carrying the fastest lap, 1:37.6. Meanwhile, I'm gone. I'm just comfortably leading the race and winning the race in first place. PS Kid comfortably in second. Jedi in third. Them lot just had a war behind me. Hop House in fourth. A war within the regulars. Pulse will probably be the most pissed off in fifth. Samuel in sixth. Rogue, who's the worst, ended up the worst in seventh at the back of the grid. Meanwhile, this not deprived me of crossing the line and winning the race in first place. What a busy fucking night. It was that busy, it nearly made me swear. Well, it kind of did make me swear, but there you go. And I took the fastest lap, 1:37.5. I took it off Luke. Heads up. Second place, PS Kid. Third place, Jedi. Fourth place, Hop House. Fifth place, unfortunately, Pulse, who could have done better, got taken out. Sixth place, Samuel. And seventh place, welcome back, Rogue. And that's how that race went. There's a lot of drama in that race. So, that was that. That's the first half of the night. The first half. So, like and subscribe, hit the bell for updates, and bear in mind, I'm now going to switch over to Nightman66 channel to run the rest of the races off, because it was too many for one channel. You know, it ends up a long show. So till after F1, some people are watching Formula 1 on live, and I might even do it after that. So like and subscribe, hit the bell, tune into Nightman66 YouTube channel, hit the bell on that and subscribe so that you can know when I'm running off the rest of these races. So until then, thanks for watching, thanks for all support, and don't forget the news. n-lcircuit is now #1 for replays in GT world, apparently, because it's we've been doing the maths. So if somebody knows different, let us know. We'd like to know, because when it comes to replays, we're #1. We are #1. I'll say it clearly. Drop a Lap, which is my other YouTube channel, #2. So what can I say to that? Thanks for all support, because that's what makes it happen. If you weren't there. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.